Hello friends, once again welcome to Aifer Education. Happy learning. So we are discussing logical reasoning. Within that logical reasoning, we have already started discussion of Indian logic. Okay, so today we are continuing with our discussion of Indian logic. So when it comes to the syllabus of Indian logic for logical reasoning, we have initially we have the discussions of 6 pramanas: Pratyaksha pramana, Anumana pramana, Upamana pramana, Adapati, Anubalabdhi, and Shabda pramana. So after that, within the syllabus, we have to study out of this pramana. We have to study in detail about only one single pramana, that is Anumana pramana. So next we will be discussing about the structure of Anumana. Okay, so we will be discussing about structure of Anumana as the next aspect. So we have Anumana. The word Anumana is a combination of Anu and Man, which means after knowledge. Okay, so this is a combined meaning of after knowledge. For example, the classic example or the most common example related with Anumana is, I have already discussed that, we are walking nearby a hill, we see smoke in the hill and we conclude that there is fire in the hill. So this is an example. So Anumana is after knowledge, because based on our previous knowledge, prior knowledge, we know if somewhere there is a smoke, there will be a fire. So when we see smoke coming out of a mountain or a hill, we conclude that there is fire in the mountain based on our prior knowledge of the association between the smoke and fire. So let's next aspect. So this is basically Anumana. So when it comes to Anumana, we have to study about terms of Anumana, avayavas of Anumana, and types of Anumana. These are the 3 different things we have to study under Anumana. Okay, so we have when it comes to Anumana, we have 3 different terms. Okay, so firstly we have Sadhya or the major term, secondly we have Hedu or the middle term, and thirdly we have Paksha or minor term. So when it comes to Anumana, we have 3 different terms: Sadhya, Hedu or Paksha. Okay, Sadhya, Hedu or Paksha. Then now let's try to understand what is Sadhya, what is Hedu, what is Paksha. A lot of math, the following questions usually asked based on this. So when it comes to Sadhya or major term, okay, when it comes to Sadhya or major term, Sadhya is a character which is inferred is called Sadhya. The character which is inferred is called Sadhya. Okay, it's all about Sadhyata. Okay, it's a character which is inferred. So taking our example, the smoke, the fire, the hill. So here the character which is inferred is, or the character which presence is being concluded is fire. So we have Sadhya or major term as fire. Then coming to the next one, we have Hedu or middle term. Okay, we have the next term as Hedu or middle term. Hedu is the thing on the strength of which the character is inferred. So Hedu is the thing on the strength of which the character is inferred. That is what Hedu is. So we have based on what we infer the presence of fire. Okay, based on what we infer the presence of fire is Hedu. So here we have it as smoke. Okay, so we have smoke as, okay, we have smoke as the, what we can say, Hedu or middle term here. And next we have Paksha or minor term. Okay, next we have Paksha or minor term. Paksha or minor term is a subject where the character is being inferred. So which means we have the fire which is concluded by the presence of the Hedu smoke, and Paksha or minor term is a place or the subject where the character is inferred. Where can you find fire? Where are you concluding that the fire is present? We are concluding that the fire is present in the hill. Okay, we are concluding that the fire is present in the hill. So we have Sadhya or major term, Hedu or middle term, Paksha or minor term. Okay, Paksha or minor term. So Sadhya is a fire, okay, Hedu is a smoke, and we have Paksha is a minor term. Okay, Paksha is a minor term. So this is a 3 terms which comes under Anumana. Okay, this is a 3 terms which comes under Anumana. So once again, I will be just revising the concept. We have Anumana is a second most important or second pramana which we have already discussed, and Anumana means based on the assumption, so it's after the knowledge. The classic example is we are moving to, we are walking and we find smoke in the hill. So we have to study different aspects related to Anumana, and within Anumana, firstly we have to study the three terms related with Anumana. Firstly we have Sadhya or the major term, then we have Hedu or the middle term, then we have Paksha or the minor term. Sadhya is a character which is inferred is called Sadhya. Here we have it as fire. When Hedu or middle term is based on what? We infer the character fire. We infer the character fire based on the presence of smoke. So we have Hedu or middle term as smoke. And the third one is Paksha or minor term. This is a place or the subject where the character is inferred. So I will just show you a question from this. Let's see. Okay, what is the question? That time it will be more clear. There is another name for Sadhya major term also. Let's see. Yeah, we have. Yeah, this is a question. Okay, the term Paksha, according to classical Indian school of logic, refers to which of the following terms in the process of inference? So, what is Paksha all about, or which term is Paksha? So, the option given is, okay, the option given here are major term, undefined term, minor term, and middle term. Okay, so we have the term Paksha according to classical Indian school of logic refers to, we have the major term, we have the undefined term, we have the minor term, and we have the middle term. So what is it? So we have Paksha as a minor term. Okay, we have Paksha. What is here? Yeah, we have Paksha as a minor term, and we have middle term as Hedu, and we have the major term as Sadhya. Okay, major term is Sadhya. Then moving to the next question. Yeah. Next question, I will just show. We have a math the following question. No, this is it. Which of the following is not correct with reference to Anumana according to classical Indian school of logic? So, try to answer. Which of the following is not correct with reference to Anumana according to classical Indian school of logic? So, firstly we have Linga or Sadhana is a middle term, Paksha is a minor term, Sadhya is a major term, Hedu is a minor term. So, what's the answer? Try to think about the question. Okay, what is the answer? Okay, so we know Paksha is a minor term, no doubt. Okay, we know Paksha is a minor term. We know Sadhya is a major term. Hedu is not the minor term. Hedu is the middle term. Okay, Hedu is a middle term. Then what about Linga or Sadhana? Yeah, it's given is a middle term. So Linga or Sadhana is another term for middle term. Hedu is a middle term. Linga or Sadhana is another name for middle term. So be sure with these two terms also. This is another terms being used for middle term. So we have Linga or Sadhana. So these are the questions based on the three different terms associated with Anumana. So we will be discussing avayavas of Anumana in the upcoming videos. We have to discuss much more about Anumana. So hopefully we will be discussing in the upcoming videos. So as to make sure you receive all videos regarding different UGC NET preparation topic, make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel, and to join in our paper 1 online course and other courses, you can visit our website aifer.in. The details are available in the YouTube description. Thank you.